changed my life about health. So I want you to stand up for me right now. And I want you to talk to the person next to you and say, know your why. Now I love Jason. I love when Jason was talking about the why. So right now, think about what is your goal with your body and your health. Right now, do you want to lose weight? Do you want to build muscle? Do you want more energy? What is your goal? Think about it. Get specific on your actual goal. Think about what you want to achieve. If you want to lose weight, it's not about just saying, hey, I want to drop 50 pounds. Or I just want to feel better. If you want more energy, I want to say, what's your energy now and where do you want it to be? So right now, get clear on the health goal that you want to achieve right now. And tell the person next to you what that is.
What is it?
To lose 10 pounds.
Why?
To feel more energy and to feel better about myself.
Wow. Nice.
What's your goal?
To put on 10 pounds.
What's your health goal?
To have more energy and to get more girls.
He can take 10 of
He
mine.
needs to lose 70 pounds right here. So Kevin's clearing his goal. Right here. What's your name? What's your goal?
I want to be stronger.
I want to be stronger. So what do you rate yourself 1 through 10 right now on strength?
5.
Okay, so where do you want to take it if you're a 5?
10.
10. Perfect. So does everyone have their goal? Now this is the deal. Stay standing because we're going to activate your core. Knowing your why and having your goals is crucial for you achieving your health and taking your body to that next level. See, your goals are like these moments. We all have goals. We all love them. But what happened to me is I was chasing my health goals. I always wanted to, if I lose weight or I'd get tighter, I'd want something else. I always thought I was chasing it. When I was talking to this family at Disney World, it wasn't about them losing weight. It wasn't about them just feeling better. It was about them getting clear on what they get from their health. See, I have a 12-week-old baby girl. I have a 10-year-old son. I have an amazing wife. You guys can sit down for a moment now. But you're going to come back up. Just be ready. What I had to realize was this. That when I came home after a long day, I wanted the energy to have a conversation with my wife. I didn't want to zone out and just watch TV. When my 10-year-old son wants me to coach a soccer team like Calvin's doing now, or play indoor trampoline dodgeball with him, or my new little baby girl, 12 weeks old, for me to hold her, even when she's crying, and give her love. I want the energy to be that. See, my goal is to lose weight. You'll lose that 70 pounds. But the key is, what do you get from it? What does it give you? Goals will come and go, but your why is that anchor, that when life pushes it, that mightiest storm hits you, you stay on track. That when you fall off, because we all fall off our health plan, your why is what pulls you right back on.
Boom.
Your success will not be determined by if you fall off plan. It's going to be determined how quickly you get back on plan.
Man.
So I want everyone right now, just so you have your business why, you already have that. Get clear on your health why. Tell the person next to you what your why is.
What's your why? What's your why?
We already said what our why
Yeah, I
was.
said it.
To feel better and feel more confident. More energy to get there.
Do you have it?
Mine's to
I
get
copied your
more
answer.
pectorials
Everyone have their why?
and
Well,
to
why?
get more women.
Okay. So the second thing, I'm at Disney World. They've had their goals before. They were clear on their why, but why haven't they achieved their goal? And what they told me is that I always start something full throttle, and then life shows up, something happens, a kid gets sick, I get a big work project, and I fall off. And what I said is, let's shift your mindset. See, when I was 7 years old, I couldn't speak. I couldn't form words. I have a speak challenge. I hear the word in my head, but it's hard for me to put it out. So I remember vividly my mom had a banana and I wanted a banana. I said, Mom, can I have a banana? She looked at me like, what are you saying? And in my head, I'm saying banana, but she didn't know what the words were. So my mom and dad came home from a meeting with my first grade teacher because I wasn't doing well in school. I couldn't communicate. I felt like an outsider. And as a 7-year-old boy, it was just like I'm alone. And they were going to hold me back from first grade. And that crushed me. And I said, I will do anything, Mom. Whatever I can do to speak and to form words, just don't hold me back. I couldn't take another blow at 7. And she said, Mark, we're going to do it 1% at a time. And that day, my mom and dad took a banner of 1%, and it filled my whole wall of my room. And for 2 hours, for 6 days, for the next 4 years, I worked on my speech. And I focused on it 1% at a time. And every time I wanted to quit, just like you will with your health, just like that family in Disney World, every time I wanted to stop, every time I said no, I want to go play with my friends, I remembered I can get there 1% at a time. And slowly and steadily, 1% at a time, I was forming words. I was able to communicate. And by 5th grade, I could speak. Now, I still have a speech challenge. So it's funny that I speak all around the world, but it exhausts me because every word out of my mouth I have to remember. But my message to you is this: that goal you want, that why that is driving you to achieve that goal, you will get there, but let's do it 1% at a time.
Come on.
What does that mean for you? That might mean walking 5 more minutes tomorrow, or 5 more minutes a week. It might mean having a shake in the morning for your breakfast. It might mean getting 2 more minutes of sleep per night. See, imagine 1% at a time for the next 365 days. Where will you be? Your success is not determined on whether you're all in or not. It's determined to your commitment to knowing your goals, being clear on your health why, and doing it 1% at a time. Can you do 1%? Okay, stand up for me. Tell the person next to you something you could do tomorrow. When you leave this room, 3 things that will improve your health to achieve your goal.
3 things I can do to achieve my goal in 1% increments would be stop eating
Fries.
nasty chicken sandwiches with loaded amount of sauce on them with French fries because I'm at convention. What about you?
Run a mile tomorrow.
Run a mile?
Before 2 or 3 miles before I get on my flight.
You got to 1%?
Meal preparation.
Tell
It's
the person you
imperative.
can do 1%.
I can do 1%.
Tell yourself you can do 1%.
I can do it.
Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Yeah. Boom sauce.
I like that. Katie said 2%. You can go to 2%. This is the deal. 3, see? And it builds. So that was the 10-minute conversation I had with the family at Disney World. See, what I understood is I needed to speak to a starting point. I have an eating philosophy. I believe in eating. I believe in using your fitness. I believe in all of that. But many people need a start. Because a plan and products without a start doesn't do anything. So your start today, you heard Donna and the successor, but your start today is your why and your 1%. Now, after I talked to that family, they agreed to that and we exchanged information and I'm helping coaching them. They're tight financially, so it's my gift to them to help get their kids, so I'll keep you up to date on that. But my invitation to you is the same thing, that when someone comes up to you and they're asking you where did they start, you talk about the why and the 1%. I'm going to leave you with this story and I want you to think about this. Not many people know, I haven't told anyone. Last week, my father almost passed away. And I flew to LA for the day, or Sacramento for the day, to California. And he was internally bleeding. And it was a man that had been my best friend. And I've watched the past 10 years his health deteriorate. He's 6'2", and he weighs 106 pounds. And I walked in the hospital room, and I sat there and I watched him. And I thought about, what if I could have this same conversation with him 20 years ago? What if I could have helped him understand his why better, so he managed his stress better, so that he ate a little bit better, so that he could control things, sleep a little bit better? What if I could help teach him 1% and not be all in or not in at all? And that's my message to you today, is let's let go of the what ifs. Your health cannot wait. You can build a huge business, you can make a ton of money, but without your health, you have nothing. So I don't know if my father, he's stable now, but I don't know how long he has. But what I do know is that each of you have a moment right now. So I'm asking you to please stand up for me. I want you to say you're going to draw the line in the sand. Are you ready to draw the line in the sand? Holly, did you draw the line in the sand? I want you to tell the person next to you, this is your moment. I want you to tell that person, you can do it 1% at a time. I want you to tell that person that you will live your best health. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to know your why? The transformation starts with you. Thank you, everybody.